What's doing? I'm Young. Today is 9/26/21, and this is another episode of Hollywood 15. As you can see below, we fell under 65%. We got 15 games on the Sunday lineup, so let's head over to our sharks and get straight to it. First game up, we got the Royals and Tigers. I'm honestly probably going to just love this under in this game. The 9 is too high. Both teams don't put up points. They just bouncing back on wins. Kansas 4-1 in their last 5. Under in all 8 games again for these spreads. Detroit 5-1 in their 6. Just be safe and take the under here. Next up on the lineup, we got the Pirates and the Phillies. They like the Phillies, heavy favorite. We don't know pitching over here, and this ERA way too high. Pittsburgh 1-5 in their last 6, 1-4 when playing Philly, and 1-9 against them on the road. Again, all these trends are for Philly. I'ma just love the over, honestly. Philly 5-0 in their last 5 as well as home. Just take the over at 9. Next up, we got the Rangers and the O's. Both teams just bouncing back on the win. I'm honestly gonna probably just love this under as well at 8.5. Baltimore 4-11 in the last 15, 2-5 when playing Texas. Texas 1-6 in their last 7, but 8-4 when playing them. Again, probably the better trend is for Texas here, but I'm gonna just love this under. Next up, we got the White Sox and the Indians. Again, as long as they're getting that plus 1.5, we're gonna take it. White Sox already clinched, and I honestly probably like this under here too. White Sox 2-4 in their last 6, 5-10 when playing Cleveland. Again, we're gonna just take the Cleveland with that plus 1.5 as long as they're getting it. Next up, we got the Marlins and the Rays. They like this to be a smoke session. This ERA way too high for me. Maybe just good to love this 8, honestly. But Tampa Bay should keep rolling. Even though Miami kind of do a win right now, I still love Tampa Bay for the win. Miami 1-4 in their last 5, 2-14 when playing them. 4-16 on the road right now. Tampa Bay turned it around 4-1 in their last 5. Again, you could take them with the win and the over here. Next up, we got the Nationals and the Reds. We got slightly better pitching from the National side, but again, as long as they're getting that plus 1.5, we're going to keep winning with it. Washington 14-6 in the last 20, over in 4-6, 11-3 against Cincy. Again, they're getting that 1.5, we're going to love that. Next up, we got the Mets and the Brewers. Again, you already know I'm going to be biased with the Brewers. They got the better ERA. Mets, I just can't see beating them. Mets 1-9 in their last 10, 3-11 when playing them. 0-6 in a row right now. Again, easy pick, Milwaukee. 2-5 in their last 7, but like I said, best team to get right back with. Next up, we got the Blue Jays and the Twins. They like the Jays. I like them heavy favorite here. They got the win yesterday. I expect them to do back-to-back now. Toronto 2-4 in their last 6, 3-6 when playing Minnesota. 13-7 right now, 20 in the season. Minnesota 4-1 in their last 5, playing good baseball right now, but I expect the Jays to win back-to-back now. Next up, we got the Cardinals and the Cubs. We already know Cardinals is rolling. We're going to take them till they fall off. 5-0 against them, 10-0. We already know all of this. Not much to really look at. Chicago 0-5 in their last 5. We're going to make it 6 today. Take St. Louis again on the road. Next up, we got the Giants and Rockies. They got the Giants slightly favored. I like the better pitching. We got 2 games at 9. It's 11.5. Maybe iffy. Maybe a good under, honestly. I'm going to just love San Fran for the sweep. 6-0 in their last 6. 10-1 on the road right now. Again, excellent baseball. Colorado done dropped their last 5. And 1-8 at home. Got to take San Fran here. And I'm loving this under today, honestly. Even though they're in Colorado. Let's do that too. Next up, we got the Astros and the A's. They like the Astros. We got 2 high ERAs for me, honestly. I just don't expect Houston to drop 4 now in a row. Don't think I'm touching the over in this game, even though these trends is heavy for the overs today. Houston 2-6 on Sundays, maybe something to think about. They're getting that plus 1.5. I'ma love it. We already know Oakland 2-4 in their last 6, 2-6 when playing home. They was on a little run. Houston, a good team, dropped 2. I expect them to bounce back on the road today. Next game up, we got the Mariners and the Angels. They have them slightly favored. I like these good pitching from both sides, but I just expect the Mariners to bounce back after getting smoked last night. Seattle 6-1 in their last 7, 6-3 when playing the Angels. 6-1 on the road right now. We know the better trend. Angels 2-7-9. Just stole one yesterday. Got to take Seattle again away. Matter of fact, they're getting plus 122. We might have to take it for the win. Next up, we got the Braves and Padres. We don't know pitching on this side. Pretty decent from the Padres. I'm going to love this over again in this game here. Atlanta 6-1-7, as well as when playing San Diego and on the road. Atlanta better trend, honestly. San Diego 0-5 when playing them. 1-7-8. I think I'm going to just love this over and be safe. But Atlanta's the good pick, too. They're getting plus 1.5. Let's do that, too. Next up, we got the Dodgers and the D-backs. They got this being a smoke session. Again, when teams just drop games, I expect them to bounce back heavy. Low ERA. This is way too high on the D-back side. LA 11-3 in their last 14. 6-1 we're playing them. 5-2 in a row right now. Excellent baseball. Average 5-15-20. Again, one that just stole one. 2-9 at home. Gotta love the Dodgers that way. Last game on the night, Yankees and Red Sox. They're going for the sweep. Again, we don't know who's going to come out and play. We got better pitcher from this side. Just got to love this over at 9.5. Yankees 5-0 in their last 5 against Boston. Just playing excellent baseball. Boston 7-2 and 9. Not bad with that 1.5. I would have took it every day, honestly. But I'm going to just love this over here. So just a quick recap on all my picks today. We're going to start it off with the Detroit Tigers. So just a quick recap on all my picks today. We're starting off with the Detroit Tigers and that under at 9. You're taking this Philly over. They got it like right now, but again, it will be open when you're ready to bet. Just a quick recap on all my picks today. We're starting off with the Detroit Tigers and it's under and at a 9. Just a quick recap on all my picks today. We're going to start with this under in the Detroit game at 9. And we're going to take this over game in Philly. We got the O's under, taking Washington plus 1.5. We got the Indians with plus 1.5. So just a quick recap on all my picks. We're taking the Tigers with that under. We got Philly in this game. We got the Baltimore O's in the under. We got Washington plus 1.5. The Indians plus 1.5. We're taking Tampa Bay in the for the pick, and we're going to take the over at 7.5. We got Milwaukee, Toronto, Cardinals. In this Giants game, I'm going to love the Giants and the under 11.5. Then we got Houston and Seattle on the road. Got Dodgers. Atlanta game, we got the win, and we're going to take the over at 8. And we're going to end the night with the over with the Yankees at 10. So just a quick recap on all my picks today. We're going to start it off with the Tigers. We got the Phillies in the over. We got Baltimore under at 8.5. Washington getting that 1.5 as well as the Indians. We're going to take Tampa Bay in the under at 7.5 on this one here. We got Milwaukee, then Toronto, the Cardinals. We're going to love San Fran in the under. Houston on the road, Seattle as well, the Dodgers. Then we're going to take the Braves on the road with the under at 8 and end the night with the Yankees. And as it is right now, every $10 is going to bring back $176,000 for this 14 pick. But once we add the 15, it's going to add more money. So remember, you can take these picks however you want, put them in a parlay, straight up, or take it exactly as I have it. You got to bet the money to make the money. I'm Young, and this is Hollywood 15. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.